What's up guys, Humphrey here. I'm back with another crypto explained video. The Cardano one that I made a couple weeks ago has been really popular. So today I want to cover another popular cryptocurrency that's pretty controversial, and that's Ripple or XRP. Before we start, only a small percentage of my viewers are actually subscribed. So if you do end up enjoying this content or finding it valuable, make sure to subscribe. It's free and you can always change your mind. So XRP is the token that was created by Ripple Labs, and XRP currently hovers in the top 10 cryptocurrencies by market capitalization, typically from day to day. Its main goal is to make sending money as easy as it is as sending an email. Now, XRP is not a traditional type of currency out there. It was designed to be for the transfer of other currencies over the Ripple network. I'll explain exactly what that means in today's video, and the format of today's video is pretty straightforward. Number one, I'm going to go over what is RippleNet. Number two, we'll talk about the XRP token. Number three, we'll go over the current SEC lawsuit that's going on. And lastly, I'm going to give you my opinion on XRP and some of the factors that you should consider before plopping down some of your hard-earned cash into investing in XRP. Okay, so number one, what is Ripple and what is RippleNet? So basically, RippleNet was created by Ripple Labs to send money over the network as quickly as information could be sent. Created in 2012, Ripple aims to solve the problem that's a very common problem these days, especially if you're trying to send money across international waters. In the current financial system, we use something called the SWIFT banking method or the SWIFT payment method. Right now, over half of all international wire transfers are done via SWIFT. So the exact situation that Ripple wants to solve is the following. Let's say you're in the United States, like I am, and you want to send $500 to your best friend in Switzerland. Now, I don't know how much $500 can actually buy you in Switzerland. It's probably like one cup of coffee because everything's so damn expensive over there. But the point is that $500 transfer will probably take quite a bit of time. You have to send the money from your bank to their bank. This will probably take 3 to 5 business days. There might be some foreign currency conversions going on. You might have to incur some fees. And not only that, it probably has to go through a network of intermediary banks to even get to your friend in Switzerland. By the time your $500 arrives to your friend in Switzerland, it might actually be worth a lot less, maybe $480. And that's not including the wire transfer fees that you might have to pay stateside. That's the exact problem that RippleNet is trying to solve right now. RippleNet wants to decentralize the current system in which these transactions are being done, and that's through a consensus protocol. And within this consensus protocol, they're going to have nodes and validators which process and validate transactions. Validators are computers spread across the world that just keeps track of who owns what. So how much is in your account, how much is in someone else's account, where the money is going, and who the money is going to, etc. Now, anyone can run a validator, but Ripple has a list of trusted validators that they tend to like to use for RippleNet transactions. And the idea is this, is that you need 80% approval of all the validators on the network for a transaction to go through. It's essentially a voting process, and that voting process is a pretty technical process. So if you'd like to read more about how validators work and how that actual transactions go through on our Ripple network, I'll leave a link for that in the description below for you guys. So what are the benefits of RippleNet? There are certainly a few benefits as to what they're trying to achieve. Number one, they want real-time settlement. So they want transactions to settle internationally, for example, in 3 to 5 seconds instead of 3 to 5 business days. Number two, they want to do up to 1,500 transactions per second with the potential to scale to match Visa's transactions per second of 65,000. By comparison, Ethereum has about 20 transactions per second, and Bitcoin is roughly around 4 to 5 transactions per second. They also want it to have virtually zero transaction fees, and since XRP isn't actually being mined, there are very little environmental concerns for this cryptocurrency as well. And what's really interesting here is that they already have a large number of financial institutions that have already adopted RippleNet and Ripple itself. Customers include American Express, Standard Chartered Bank, CIMB Bank, and even more across 55 different countries. So that's basically RippleNet summarized in a nutshell, but now let's talk about the XRP token, because that's the actual token that you would be investing in if you were to buy it on an exchange. So what is XRP? XRP is the token used for representing value on the Ripple network. This article, written by Bernard Marr on Forbes.com, actually sums it up better than I could, so I'm just going to read right here, but it says XRP, which is the actual cryptocurrency, is a token which is used on the Ripple network to facilitate transfers of money between different currencies. The current settlement method, which is what we use right now, just converts everything to US dollars, and that takes time and includes a lot of conversion fees. So imagine you're back in Switzerland and you're enjoying your nice, super exotic food, and you somehow, for some reason, you want to go to Nigeria, maybe maybe a prince called you, I don't know. You want to go to Nigeria, so you need Nigerian nairas. Well, you're in Switzerland and you're trying to convert your Switzerland currency, Swiss francs, to Nigerian nairas. Well, Swiss banks don't have accounts denominated in Nigerian nairas just because it's not a really popular currency. However, it does have accounts denominated in US dollars. Since the US dollar is the reserve currency of the world, both banks, both in Nigeria and Switzerland, should have accounts denominated in US dollars. So what actually happens is your Swiss francs get converted into US dollars, then converted into Nigerian nairas. So XRP wants to create a universal bridge currency that all the other currencies use as a standard, and hopefully that will come with the reduction of exchange fees. The XRP token was created with exactly 100 billion tokens in mind, so initially 80 billion went to Ripple Labs and 20 billion went to the 3 founders at the time. However, over time, that 80 billion that Ripple Labs had control over is slowly being released to the public, and as of today, there's about 35 billion XRP tokens in circulating supply. The remainder of the tokens owned by Ripple Labs is set to be released at certain intervals of time at a predetermined rate. If you're investing in XRP, you need to keep the supply in consideration. Most of the supply of the XRP token is owned by Ripple Labs and the Ripple co-founders. Now, the reason why there were so many tokens created at the beginning was that it needed to provide enough liquidity for all the payment settlement transactions in the world. One of the things that bothers me about the XRP supply is that one of the ex-co-founders by the name of Jed McCaleb, who actually left Ripple in 2014, he has about 400 to 500 million XRP tokens that he frequently dumps. He sold $28.6 million worth of it in January, and as of the first week of May has actually dumped over 111 million XRP in 6 days. Now, obviously, he's probably a bad actor who doesn't represent the Ripple brand anymore. However, it's still not a really good look for one of your ex-co-founders to be dumping your own currency, especially amidst all these SEC allegations. So this is definitely something to consider before investing in this cryptocurrency. Is one, do you trust the team? And number two, do you trust that they're going to be the proper custodians of the XRP token moving forward? So now I'd like to cover the SEC lawsuit, what's going on with it, give you a brief overview and an explanation. As of December 2020, the SEC has actually alleged that XRP is not actually a currency, but instead a security. Since XRP is not a currency you can mine and Ripple Labs actually has control over most of it, the SEC has said that the Ripple co-founders raised capital to finance business operations and actually exchanged XRP for non-cash considerations. Essentially, the SEC is saying this: hey Ripple, you're treating XRP like a stock or equity rather than a currency, and because you're treating it like stock or equity, we have jurisdiction over that because it's a security. The lawsuit states that they should have filed XRP as a security, and that's been going on since December 2020, and as a result, XRP was actually delisted off of many major exchanges, including Coinbase. Now, that lawsuit is currently still going on, but many signs are pointing to Ripple actually winning the case, and the crypto community is pretty bullish on the entire whole thing. If you guys are interested in reading more about the SEC lawsuit, I will leave links in the description below for you guys so that you can check that out after this video. I'll be keeping an eye on this case, and in the future, I actually might make an update video if there's enough interest, but as of right now, the XRP price has recovered pretty much since December of 2020, and it's not too clear to me if the price actually prices in the positive news or not. All right, with that being said, what are some of the factors that we should actually consider before investing in XRP or before even thinking about investing in XRP? Number one, the supply piece and the SEC lawsuit are truly controversial and concerning points for me when it comes to investing in XRP. The other thing you need to consider is that I understand the currency's goals and everything, but it's not a true currency. It's viewed as a bridge currency, and so that needs to be considered as well. It's not as straightforward as Bitcoin. If you're watching this video and you know a lot about Ripple and XRP and the future prospects of the actual currency, please leave me a comment with the resources, and any feedback is appreciated as well, because I can definitely be flawed or incorrect in my thinking when it comes to the supply considerations. The second consideration you need to make is that if you think the SEC lawsuit is going to be won by Ripple and they're actually going to make a huge difference in the global payment system, then it could be a really good time to invest right now. It could be a really interesting play, especially if you think the price of Ripple right now is very low because of the SEC lawsuit. Now, another interesting thing to note is that it has one of the strongest use cases in all of cryptocurrency right now because of so many financial institutions that already use it. The last thing I want you to consider before investing in any cryptocurrency is is that currently the crypto markets are close to all-time highs. So do you expect the cryptocurrency market to stay at this all-time high? Do you see it breaking through this all-time high? Is this something that worries you for the future? Because if it is, the more conviction that you actually need with the coin and the project itself to invest in that cryptocurrency, because basically if you think that everything is at all-time highs and it's going to come crashing down pretty quickly, the only reason to invest is if you are in it for a very, very long time. Currently, the only places to buy XRP are the following exchanges: Binance, Huobi Global, OKEX, Bybit, and FTX. Now, besides Binance, I actually haven't heard of any of those other exchanges, so Binance would be my personal go-to place to buy XRP if I were to buy it today. All right, guys, I hope that this video was helpful in helping you understand Ripple. If you own any XRP, let me know in the comments and let me know what you think of the video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and also tick the notification bell to this channel because you want to be notified whenever I drop a new video. If you'd like $10 worth of free Bitcoin and you've never used Coinbase before, you can get $10 worth for free by using the link in description below. Also, if you like some free stocks, check out the links below in my description as well. I also have affiliate links for those. Lastly, thanks to everybody that's been supporting me in my Patreon. If you'd like to get buy and sell alerts and see what I invest in, that's going to be in my Patreon, also linked below. All right, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.